In the world of music, there are few artists who are able to show their true side like Jungkook, the main vocalist of BTS. Recently, Jungkook gave a very moving and emotional interview that revealed his personal side, shared his life journey, and spoke directly to his fans, ARMY. This interview is not just about music or success, but more about his spiritual and emotional journey as an individual who grew up with BTS. Jungkook began his career as the youngest member, Magne, of BTS, who joined the group at a very young age. However, behind all the success and the spotlight, he talks about how he often feels anxious about his future. In this interview, he revealed that despite his success in the music industry, he still feels that there are great challenges in living a private life that is kept in the public spotlight. Jungkook conveys the feeling of longing to return to a simpler life, away from the spotlight of cameras and crowds. "Sometimes I feel like I don't know who I really am off stage," she said honestly. "BTS is a big part of my life, but I also want to find myself as Jungkook, not just as a member of BTS." Jungkook also talked about the challenges he faced during his years with BTS. As a global idol who has millions of fans around the world, the pressure to always look perfect can often be overwhelming. He said that he had experienced times where he felt very depressed, especially when trying to meet such high expectations. However, he also revealed how BTS, as a family, became the biggest source of strength in dealing with it. "We support each other," he said gratefully. "We grew up together. Although there were difficult times, I felt that I was not alone because I had other members who were always by my side." In a deeply emotional moment, Jungkook expressed his deep gratitude to the ARMY for its unfading support. He spoke directly to his fans with warmth, saying that the love and support from ARMY was the fuel that gave him the strength to continue working. "I don't know how to express how grateful I am. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I just hope all of you can find happiness and comfort through our music, just like how I feel empowered by your support." Jungkook also delivered an important message to ARMY members who may be feeling anxious or disoriented in their lives. "Life is not always easy, but it is part of our journey," he said gently. "Never hesitate to keep fighting, because every little step we take will lead us to a better place." At the end of the interview, Jungkook talked about the future of BTS and the music they want to create. He stated that although BTS is exploring individual projects, the spirit of the group is alive and they hope to continue innovating. Jungkook emphasizes the importance of following your heart and creating authentic works. "Music is our way of talking to the world," Jungkook said. "I want our music to be a mirror for people so they can feel closer to us and to themselves." Jungkook revealed that during his long journey with BTS, he often faced a dilemma between his personal identity and the public figure that had formed. Being a part of BTS means she not only has to live life as an artist, but also as a role model for many people. This is an emotional burden that cannot be underestimated, especially when the expectations of the world are on his shoulders. However, Jungkook realizes that in order to be truly happy, he needs to accept himself fully, both as a Jungkook who shines on stage and as an individual who also has vulnerabilities and worries. In the interview, he stressed the importance of balance. "I learned to be more honest with myself, not to be afraid to show my weaknesses. Maybe I'm not perfect, but it's part of who I am," she said. It also shows his maturity in accepting that no one can always be perfect, and sometimes weakness actually makes a person stronger. He hopes that fans, especially ARMY, can gain strength from this, that they can also become more accepting of themselves with all their flaws. During the interview, Jungkook spoke more about his personal interests and passions outside of music. Many may not know that Jungkook has a great interest in sports, art, and creative exploration. He mentioned that during breaks from BTS activities, he likes to spend time with various activities that help him relax his mind and calm his soul. Jungkook also expressed his interest in photography. "I like to capture the little moments that are sometimes missed. It helped me to see the world in a different way," he explained. It gives fans a new look at Jungkook's more tender and soulful personal side. With diverse interests, Jungkook realizes the importance of finding time for yourself and strives to maintain a balance between career and personal life. "I believe that one needs to have space for oneself, to explore things outside of work. It makes me richer in life and gives me new inspiration, he added. BTS is not only a place for Jungkook to work, but also a home filled with memories and experiences that shaped who he is today. In the interview, Jungkook told how the relationship between BTS members has gotten stronger over time. "We're not just co-workers, we're family," she says with a warm expression. "Every member of BTS has an important role in my life. We understand each other without words." Joining BTS at a very young age made Jungkook go through many phases in his life with them, and that's what made him so close to the other members. Their life as a group is a journey full of learning, struggle, and togetherness. They continue to grow and develop, not only as a group, but also as stronger and wiser individuals. "In the end, we learned a lot about ourselves, about the world, and about how we want to share our stories with others," Jungkook said. "I hope ARMY feels our love and honesty in every song and every performance." Despite having achieved a lot of success, Jungkook revealed that he does not want to stop growing. "I still have a lot of things I want to learn and achieve. I want to be better, not only in music, but in all aspects of my life," she said with determination. Jungkook also stressed the importance of not only focusing on personal achievement, but also on the impact it can have on others. He hopes that BTS's work, especially the music he contributes, can be a source of inspiration and comfort for many people. "We want to share more stories that can touch the hearts of people around the world," he added. With a deeper exploration of his upcoming solo music and individual projects, Jungkook pointed out that while BTS will always be a big part of him, he also wants to explore his potential further as an artist. At the end of this emotional interview, Jungkook sent a final message to ARMY. "Thank you for being part of our journey. We will never stop trying to give our best, both on stage and off stage. I want the ARMY to know that we have always felt your love and that it gives us more strength to keep going," he said with hopeful eyes. "Take care of yourselves and remember that we are always here for you. Thank you for supporting us so far. We hope to continue to make you proud." This interview shows a human side of Jungkook that is not widely known by the public. Behind the gleam of the stage and the glare of the cameras lies a young man who is constantly trying to find balance in his life. Jungkook not only fights for himself, but also for the people he loves, especially the ARMY. Jungkook's heartfelt words and deep thoughts remind us that behind success, there are many challenges and personal struggles to go through. However, with support, love, and sincerity, one can move forward and develop. This interview is not only an opportunity to get to know Jungkook more deeply, but also an invitation for each of us to continue striving in life, accepting ourselves, and always seeking happiness in our journey. ARMY must have felt closer to Jungkook after listening to these stories, and it's clear evidence of the incredibly strong bond between BTS and its fans.